I am in a very good mood today because I got me an early Christmas present. Let's look inside the box, shall we? And here they all are. I'm so excited. Alright, let's get to opening. Alright, let's start off with my freebie here. I got these from Kelly Swift. Most of my orders come from him. I already have one of these, but mine is a sub-adult female. Let's check it out. Oh, wow. And there's our sweet little baby, only about 1/4 of an inch. This is the Acanthoscurria geniculata. Yeah, I already have one of these, as you may remember. Now, when I got my current one, the one I've had this whole time, I got her when she was about an inch. So this one is smaller than an inch. But yes, isn't that darling? Oh. So, I'm going to put the tea right back in there temporarily until I get its home ready. Isn't that sweet? Look at that. Alright, well, let's check to see what else I got. Alright, this has been on my wish list for quite a while. They're very expensive, especially if you get them as adults. Now, I got this one as a baby, so it definitely did not break the bank. But it certainly would have if it was an adult. Let's check it out. B stands for Brachypelma, my favorite genus. Aw, can already see it in there. Aw, look at that. Not much to look at now, but oh my goodness, these become absolutely gorgeous. This is the Brachypelma classy. Been wanting one of these for such a long time. So yes, I'm really excited to have this. What a cutie. This one is about 1/2 an inch. Look at that. Oh, very slow growing, of course, so yeah, I'll have to be very patient. But anyway, I'm just thrilled to death to finally get one. Alright, 4 more to look at. See what I got. I used to have one of these, but this, let's see, when did I have it? I think in 2012 was when I had one last. He was a mature male and he died. So hopefully this will be a female, but it's a tiny little thing, so we'll see. Very fast, old world, can be defensive, most certainly. Let's see what we got. Yeah, gotta get my catch cup handy, because these guys are crazy. This is my Chilobrachys guancinensis. They make some amazing webs. So I'm really happy to have another one of these. I enjoyed the one I had so much, I had to get another one, and I just hope that this is a female. This one's about 1 inch. So, very exciting. And if it was larger than this, I wouldn't have it so close to my finger, by the way. But since it's just a little baby, I'm not too afraid of it. So let's stick it in there as best we can. There we go. Look at that little cutie. Put the lid on before it bolts, because they are known for that. So yes, Chilobrachys guansinensis, Chinese fawn. Alright, let's move on to another one. Alright. Can you guess by the initials what this is? Let's check it out. Need another catch cup handy. Another old world. This is an arboreal. Oh. Well, you might be able to tell. They show the adult coloration kind of early. This is a Poecilotheria vittata, the ghost ornamental. This one's about an inch and a half, something like that. But yes, already looks very much like a pokey. Alive and well. Really cool. I don't know, guys, if this is coming out real well because I'm like in the sunlight here. But beautiful, beautiful tea. Just like all pokies. I think my existing pokies that I have, the Rufilata and the Regalis, are male, so please, please give me a female pokey. Alright. Here's a nice picture. Alright. Now we're going to attempt. Let's put this one back in its enclosure. And off he goes. Get back in there. He just crawled all over me. Yep. Crawled up my arm. But that's usually what happens with pokies. Okay. Alright, now that we got well acquainted, let's move on to another one. Alright, can you guess what this is? I also had one of these a few years back, and unfortunately the one I had back then did not last very long. It died as a sling. I don't know if it was anything I did or if it was just, you know, one of those things. Get a weak tarantula, I don't know. But I wanted to get another one because I really love how the purples really show up on the carapace and on the. But it's another old world arboreal. You could probably guess that it's also a pokey. Let's take a look at this pokey, and hopefully this one won't run up my arm like the last one did. Okay. Oh, that's great. It's already eager to come out and say hello. This is the Poecilotheria fasciata. Already coming out to say hello. So yes, I hope that I got another female. That would be nice. But there we go. Alright. I get my catch cup right here. There, you can get a good look there. Hey, be quiet. Nobody asked you. Look at that gorgeous tea. Man, I just can't wait till those purples pop. Well, I think I'm going to need 2 hands for this. I'm going to have to shut off the camera. But looking absolutely gorgeous. Alright, excuse my dog. He hears the neighborhood dogs and he's getting all whiny about it. Yes. Very cool. One left, and it's the biggest one of my order. And the Poecilotheria fasciata also went up my arm. So it's a good thing I had my other hand available. But yes. Gotcha, sucker. Alright, next. Alright. I have also had one of these before. But, just like with the Chilobrachys, the one I used to have was a male and matured out and died. So as you can see, this one's a female. So I am incredibly happy to have one of these again. So let's take a look at her. Oh, already cute. And here she is. I got another Thrixopelma ockerti. I really love these. They're semi-arboreal. New World. Very hair flicky. Likes to point up their butts up in there when they feel threatened. And that makes some pretty good webs too. But yes, she is gorgeous. Look at her. They are very skittish, very runny, but looks like she's pretty laid back at the moment. I never handled my male, I don't think, but she's kind of leaving me little choice here. Oh, she's so precious. Look at her. Oh. Okay, now we're getting in a position where, there we go. Oh, look at that darling. Oh. She's so beautiful. And they also like to leap about, as you saw, just like the Avix do. So if you get one of those, be prepared for them to leap, just like that. And, like I said, they are very skittish. Yeah, I'm going to have another hand. Hold on. Oh, she actually peacefully went into the enclosure. So that was great. Right? Yep, likes to lay in the sun like all dogs. So, next up, I'm going to get their enclosures. Stay tuned for that. Thank you, Kelly Swift. Alright guys, we're going to house the Poecilotheria fasciata first. Just have a simple arboreal setup here. I did put a little more substrate in there than I normally would for an arboreal, but pokies like to burrow a lot when they're this young. So I gave them the opportunity to web up a little burrow also. And then also gave them some leaves to climb on for height. So let's give this one a go. And we all know how pokies are. They are insane. There. That was kind of tricky. He was on top of the lid on the underside. So, see if he's still there. Cute looking T. let's move on to another one. Next up, I'm going to rehouse my Poecilotheria vittata. The exact same setup as the fasciata. And you may have noticed I did not put a water dish in there. There just wouldn't be enough room for it to be useful. So I'm just going to spray the sides and just be diligent with that. Normally I'm definitely pro water dish. So, alright. Hopefully this one will be a little easier, but probably not by much. Yeah. Oh, might help if I have my top ready. Alright, there's my top. Okay. Come on. And that one has not gone any easier. In fact, that one actually went really bad. It decided to go into my light fixture. But don't worry, it did not go in any dangerous electrical part or anything. Hold on, let me pause you. And there's the little stinker right there. You wouldn't think a little sling would give you that much trouble. But that's a pokey for you. Alright, I'm going to let that one settle in and get a nice drink. Alright, hopefully the next ones will be easier. Next up, we're going to do the Brachypalma classy. Again, just we'll have to spray the enclosure. I just put a little moisture on this side and left that side dry since I like it on the dry side. Now let's get this prize in here. Come on, I know. It's actually on its back. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. On its back. What are you, an OBT? Oh my word. Come on now. Alright. That was strange. Alright. Let's move on to a different one now. Alright, next up we're going to do my tiniest tarantula today. And that is going to be the Acanthoscurria geniculata. And I'm looking in the light here. And no, don't really see striping on the legs quite yet. It's still too small, but I bet the next molt it'll show. So this one's just a little 1/4 of an inch. Gotta be especially careful with this one. Now wasn't that sweet? And there we have it. There's the Acanthoscurria geniculata. Very tiny little thing. Alright. 2 more teas to house. Here's my Chilobrachys guancinensis. I gave this one a little bit of a bigger deli cup so it can have room to make some elaborate burrow and webbings and stuff like that. So let's see how this goes. They're pretty fast, and this one's already made us some cute webbing in there. Yeah, didn't take very long. Alright, let's get ready to house this one. Alright, let's get started. Get off of there. No, 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 let's not go back in there. Okay. And this is why it's best to use a soft paintbrush instead of tongs. And that one's going for a little ride too on my arm. Keep in mind, folks, that I don't use as much caution with slings as I do with juvies on up. I'm more willing to risk taking a bite from a baby like this one versus as a juvie on up. Babies are more likely to run, and yes, they could bite, but chances are slim. So, and even if they did bite, their fangs aren't big enough to make a huge difference in mechanical damage in your skin, plus they wouldn't put as much venom in you, being that small. So I'm not really concerned with handling old world babies as I am with the larger juvies and on up. Yeah, that one ended up crawling all over me as well, and it was a little bit easier to catch than the pokey. But that's because this is not an arboreal. This is a terrestrial / burrower. So, there you have it. Alright, one more to go. Alright, this next enclosure is for my Thrixopelma ockerty female. It is a little big for her right now, but she'll be in here a while, so I really don't mind giving her the extra space in this case. But got her water dish in there and just something to climb on. Got substrate also it can walk on if it wants to, because they're semi-arboreal. And just some flowers to web up and all that kind of jazz. So let's put her in, see how she likes it. Alright, I'm using my makeshift tripod again, which means the camera could fall over at any time. But here's my little beauty right here. She's about 3 inches. So let's put her in here. It would be nice if she would go easily, but you know how that goes sometimes. Yeah, there she goes, sticking her butt up in there. Classic threat posture from and kicking hairs. That's another typical Thrixopelma defense. You're going to be bald by the time you get out of here. Come on. Get out and stop hearing me. Come on. I know, it's all new and scary, but I promise you'll really like it. Quit kicking. Come on. Get down there. No, 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 no. Let's not do this again. She's gonna be bald. I want you to get a drink. Come on. Out. She's being very difficult. Okay. I have to be very careful with these guys. Don't want to hurt them. They're fragile. Come on. Quit that. I'm going to be itching too. Sorry this is taking me so long. But if I rush too much, she'll get hurt. And we don't want that now, do we? No, we don't. Now, come on. You don't want to be in there. I know that's what you're used to, well, a past day, but You really don't want to be stuck in there. I've never had this much trouble getting a tarantula out of an enclosure. She just refuses to come out. I may have to resort to leaving the container in there, which I really don't prefer doing, because I want her to go ahead and get used to her home. You know, I don't want her to web over this container, which I could definitely use. Okay, let me pause you. This is going on too long. Alright, well, I finally got her out of the container. I was coming very close to resorting to putting the container inside of her enclosure because she just wasn't coming out. But there she is. She did spread her chelicerae out just a little bit, but other than that, as much as I harassed her, she actually took it quite well. So, alright, I think I've stressed her out enough, so we're going to put her in. So, at least try to, anyway. Now she may like my hand. Come on, sweetheart, I know. I'm so sorry I had to be a little rough with you. But I want you to get in there and get you a nice drink. Okay? Get you a nice drink. Get in there. There. See? Oh, there we go. There you go, honey. She's so beautiful. There we go. Got you a nice full water dish back there, honey. Alright, you relax. You de-stress. Alright, guys. That's all of the rehousings of my new teas. And next video will most likely be the huge feeding video and December shout-outs. Unless some kind of update comes up between now and then, which is possible. So, just take care, guys, and thanks for watching and being patient with me.